have a quick recap of today's trades live at theprofitroom.com. The great thing about learning how to trade the market solely based off of technical analysis is that you can trade any markets. Ernest provided a lovely video based off of crude oil buy based off of technical analysis earlier this morning. I'm currently going to recap what we did in the day trading room with stocks. We know the market opens 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Ernest and I, we prepare the analysis starting around 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time into about 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So we have a great start in terms of knowing exactly our levels, support, and resistance. So I'm going to go through 3 of our trades. And it's a great day to do a recap because we only took 3 trades. Understand the more trades you take throughout the day, there's a probability where you will pretty much give back to the markets. And in our opinion, why bother to give back when you can solidify those gains and perform the same way the next day? So we'll start with Visa. Visa was our very first trade. I currently have it on a 1-hour time frame. The thought going into this is the level where Visa had to stay under in order to take it short. All analysis is given once again before the market opens to our members in our trading room. So the simple analysis was we're shorting Visa if it stays under 135. The nearest support is actually this level about 132.45, and you can see that hit in pre-market. So we was thinking more so of a pre-market lower wick retest. It did not happen, therefore we took the nearest support. We actually traded this within the first hour of the market. So let's go to a 1-minute chart. The 1-minute chart, Visa opened right away and it has some huge moves based off of the 1 minute. You can see this 1-minute range, the high 135.25, the low is 134.51. That's a solid range. Take away, that's about a 75-cent move in a 1-minute candle. Now, we caught this trade short market order as it was dropping, and we locked in a good 60 to 70 cents on average profit taken. So our exit actually happened to be here. How did we know to get out the majority there? Well, this kind of gave it away. We got some nice lows here. You know, once it cleared the 134, we kind of had a scale if it wasn't going to necessarily retest any lower. I can zoom out and give you, like, say, a 30-minute time frame. This also gave another opportunity well after our trading room was closed. We only run the room from 9:30 a.m. Eastern until 12:30 p.m. Eastern, basically so we can enjoy the day and enjoy the fruits of our labor. No need to overstay our welcome in the morning just to say we're quote-unquote day traders sitting there trading until 4 p.m. Eastern time. We do not do that. We generally lock in some great gains before we even take lunch. The next chart, Facebook. This happened to be the trade of the day. It doesn't reflect that on the P&L, and I'll tell you why. Similar to Visa, this one had a huge 1-minute range. But let's dive into the analysis that was provided to the trading room. Facebook simply had to stay above 166 in order to buy the stock for a retest of, gets this, pre-market high, which is over here. It gets the retest, perhaps stay above, we can reach new highs, which it did, and it ends up in the next trading zone. So how did exactly we traded? Well, we took it at 167.01 was our long, and that's based off of a 1-minute time frame. So we got in here right into this consolidation area, and you can see how low it dipped. Once again, the 1-minute candle range was about 75 to 70 cents in a 1-minute chart. It did not simply respect the stop we wanted in terms of what we generally provide, a 30 to 40 cent stop. Therefore, we couldn't use a stop with this one, and we trailed it a little bit too tightly once we implemented the stop, once we were in the green, and that trail stop basically got whipped away when, of course, the pullback action, it was just trailed a little bit too tightly, so we didn't realize the majority of this trend. However, it played out according to the morning analysis. And remember, once again, we keep it real simple. Support, resistance, and a few other things which we love to explain in great detail. The next trade, our last trade, was PayPal. PayPal, we took this short. Now, we had to watch this one because it pretty much chopped around, as you can see. No clarity on the 1 minute, really. On the other time frames, there was more telling. So our short happened to be right here, $88.20, and we took this nice trend down. And we covered at $87.70. That was our last cover in this trade. Now, I will also provide a 30-minute chart so you can just see the range. Not really much kind of range bound, but it's just a matter of knowing where to short, where to cover. Ideal short is every time it failed to hold under 89. So these are the trades that we took in the room, and our team, we love entering on 1 minute charts only because you get a solid entry point and a solid exit, but we do not trade off of it. We only use it for entries, and we use other time frames for basically a trend. There are different feels to the market daily. So some days I'll go in and it's like, okay, this stock is going to do this, therefore my share size will increase. But if I'm kind of like iffy on a stock or the potential, will it chop around, will it play games, I ease my way into, let's say, 1,000 shares, 2,000 or 3,000 shares. It's not off the bat where I'll just do 1,000 here or 1,000 there. My suggestion to traders or new traders that haven't found consistency yet, just stick with a basic share size of maybe 100 to 200 shares. Get consistency that way, and then you can start increasing your share amount. All right, everyone, until the next recap, we'll see you all in the live trading room. If not, we'll see you on our social media pages as well. As always, take care, and what we like to say, trade safe.